The Mexican cartels are not the prime marijuana producers in Oklahoma. It's the Chinese organized crime groups.
Interesting.
Oh,
75% of the outdoor marijuana grows in Oklahoma.
Wow.
The center of our country are operated by Chinese organized crime.
Who knew?
I know. Who'd have guessed? Yeah. So tell us then more, because I mean, talking about marijuana, and that's all great, but it all comes back to the border. So tell us more about what needs to happen. Like, what are the solutions?
Well, first of all, we need to get a handle on the border. Most people think that the vast majority of fentanyl or any other drug in this country just happens to show up in your city, and it's a medical issue or it's a government regulatory issue. No, these are organized crime groups putting drugs in those cities. The various Mexican narco-terrorists have a presence in over 3,000 American cities and towns.
That's what I wanted to know, if you knew that. Like it's not just our Texas border. Like, we're talking all throughout the United States.
Well, in my previous job in the drug czar's office, I used to do a lot of work up in North Dakota. We call North Dakota a border state, not the Canadian border, the Mexican border, because we have command and control elements
Wow.
of the Sinaloa cartel in Fargo and Williston, working directly with Mexican cartels in Mexico. The tentacles go throughout this whole country.
Wow.
It's what I call Cicero's greatest warning to his fellow Romans about allowing an enemy within the gates.
Is the United States deliberately not clamping down on this, or?
Well, once again, I think it's balancing priorities. The left and relative to marijuana, you talk about it there, fighting some of our fellow Texans here in the legislature. A lot of libertarians too think.
Oh yeah, that's where it all started in the GOP. The libertarians came in and started arguing. Yeah, go ahead.
But once again, I think we're not just fighting Mexican drug cartels. We're fighting narco-terrorists who have their greatest foreign presence outside of Mexico right here in ours.